Hi, YouTube family. Auntie is here. Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture. We got curls. We got scoop. We give out hugs at the beginning because you never know who needs a hug, so come on in. A lot of stuff to go over today. A lot of stuff. We're going to start off with Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon's got the talk show, and this is either a real serious ploy for love or maybe a little attention because his talk show is not doing well. Nick Cannon has released a song entitled Alone. He wants Mariah Carey back, y'all. They were married, they got twins. But they divorced, and the time that they divorced until now, he's had 5 other kids, 5 different women. Do you think he's serious? Do you think he can be serious? Do you think it's a ploy to keep his talk show? Because no one is like talking about the talk show. He is on The Real Husbands of Hollywood, and is streaming now on BET+. But do you think he's serious? But Nick Cannon wants Mariah Carey back. Our prayers are going out to actor and singer Tyrese. His mom died. He had been asking for prayers. This is a really rough time for him. His mom died from complications of COVID, pneumonia. They were very close. Our prayers go out because it's always hard when you lose a parent. Kevin Hart is going on a comedy tour for the first time in 4 years. And I'm sure he is coming to a city near you because the tour starts in the summer and it goes well into the fall. He's going to be in Atlantic City, July 8th and 9th. Let's talk the Academy Awards. Yesterday, I broke the news. I did because I was watching, looking at my little feed here. And I said, what? Wanda Sykes, Amy Schumer, Regina Hall. For the first time in history, 3 women are hosting. Each woman will get an hour. How do you think it's going to be? Wanda funny, but Wanda, each woman is different. That's all we're going to say. Each woman is different. Will Packer, he brought us Think Like a Man, the Girl Trip movies, FAMU, Grad. Love Will Packer. Ride Along movies. He is producing, and he's bringing some changes, because guess what else they're bringing? The 94th Annual Academy Awards on March 27th. For the first time, there's going to be a fan favorite category. We're talking for movies like No Time to Die, James Bond, the Spider-Man movies. Fans via Twitter can go and vote on their fan favorite, and it's going to be included. Because think about it, the pictures that are nominated for Best Picture, a lot of people ain't seen the movies. They like, what movie is that? I didn't go see that, or I didn't watch that on streaming. So they are adding a fan favorite category. Friendly reminder that Summer of Soul, which is nominated for an Academy Award, Questlove, his music documentary 1969, it's airing on ABC this Sunday. The Verses, it's tonight, Tuesday night. Music Soul Child Anthony Hamilton. Why were they trying to charge people? Now, Verses has been going on for about 2 years. And there have been some good ones, some bad ones, some where it's like, please wake me up when they show up. For a show that, first of all, we understand you need sponsors. Because now you see Ciroc everywhere, Doritos everywhere. We understand it costs money to do these things. But for a show where the people, it starts like an hour after the time, the technical difficulties, sometimes the sound quality isn't good. Y'all can't start charging now. People had meltdowns on Twitter, particularly Black Twitter had meltdowns. Swiss Beats, Alicia Keys' husband, came in and said, look, I was out of the country. It was a mistake, but it's for free on Instagram. And you can find it at VERZUZ. But why were they going to try to charge? Who came up with that idea? They should have known darn well people have been getting this for free. You think they're going to start paying for Verses that they've gotten for free? And every one that y'all do isn't really good? Bridgerton returns and they dropped the trailer. I'm telling you guys, it's all about the gays. What do I mean by the gaze? It's all right. Old things are new, where it's kind of like you make love with your eyes, and you're just speaking to someone with your eyes, and you gaze into their soul. When you see it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Meghan McCain, she's going after Joy Behar. They worked together on The View. Meghan left. Meghan is claiming that Joy was trolling her on Valentine's Day because she didn't like some things that Meghan McCain's husband said, who's like a super Republican, but she said that Joy was trailing her. Congratulations to Symone Files. She is engaged to be married. Our Olympic darling is marrying an NFL player. Now, speaking of the Olympics, I've never been a fan of the Winter Olympics. But now that they're letting the 15-year-old Russian girl who was found with dope in her system, they're letting her compete anyway. If that was an American, that was a black American. They would not let that happen. Look what they did to Sha'Carri Richardson. She had weed in her system. Weed kind of like slows you down. It doesn't kind of like enhance you. And what they found in the 15-year-old was something, she said it was her grandfather's heart medicine. But they said, oh no, it kind of enhances, you know, your endurance. They're still letting her skate. For real, though? This is how you're treating all of the countries, not just the United States, but all the other countries as well? That's why I'm not a fan. Prince Andrew has settled a sexual abuse case. They thought he was coming to the United States to be in court. He was going to defend himself. In a statement, he says he wishes he had never known the Epstein guy, Jeffrey Epstein. He was one of these men, you know, Jeffrey Epstein hooking them up with young girls. They doing whatever they want to do. Now he's got to give this woman an undisclosed amount of money. You know, it went into the millions. Prince Charles is 2 seconds from being the king because the queen may step down any day. She's 95. Prince Charles is going to be the king. He done told his brother, go sit down and hide. Go sit down and hide. They wanted this taken care of because it will be happening probably sometime this year, maybe later this year, but Prince Charles is going to become King Charles. And he had to tell his brother, go and sit down somewhere and be quiet. And please do not be seen. Tristan Thompson, he done had baby number 3, and the woman that said he ain't giving her no money and he has never seen this child. Tristan, you got to do better. Julia Fox, the ex-girlfriend of Kanye West, she's not ready for her 15 minutes to be up because she's going to write a book about their short-lived romance. A lot of stuff happening. The Roots picnic, y'all, it's going to be held in my neck of the woods, Philadelphia. June 4th and 5th, Questlove of the Roots, he puts this together with Tariq Black Thought. It's been going on for many years, but, you know, because of the pandemic, it hasn't happened. Well, it's back with a vengeance, a 2-day event, June 4th and 5th at the Man in Philadelphia. It's a huge outdoor event in Fairmount Park. They got Mary J. Blige. They got Jasmine Sullivan, Kirk Franklin, Mickey Guyton. They got Summer Walker, WizKid, Keisha Cole, SWV, an assortment of people. It's a 2-day event, and the tickets for that event go on sale Friday with a lot of people coming to Philadelphia. Subscribe to the channel because you never want to miss anything. Give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment because Auntie does go through these comments. Thanks so much for joining us. It's not cute not knowing, and now you know. Thank you. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture.